Costco. Everyone loves it. I am one of those everyone. I went there last week with my mom, and quite literally, I forgot how friggin' amazing it was. But I also kind of noticed a few things that are kind of dark and sinister. Not entirely about that. Disney World of warehouse superstores. First up, let's start with the good. The reason I went to Costco that day is to get some cheap-ass food. I'm not talking about, like grocery food, like that you buy and eat later. No, I'm talking about, we'll get into that a little bit later, but I'm talking about their own Costco food. You can buy a quarter-pound hot dog and a drink for $1.50. That day, I got three hot dogs, 3 drinks, and some fries for less than $10. I think it was like $8 or something like that. It was ridiculous. I had many food babies afterwards. Now, speaking of food, the big thing about Costco is buying in bulk. That's their dealio. That's their thing. Like McDonald's is to diabetes or Apple is to overpriced fruit. I'm talking about the Apple. Steve Jobs Apple. Yeah. Anyways, now in this part comes part of the dark side. I don't know how many people can eat like 10 loaves of bread I don't know, in 2 weeks, or why someone would have the sudden urge to buy a year's worth of condoms in bulk. Apparently they do expire, so, watch out for that. And, anyways, the big thing is, holy shit, think of these savings. I'm saving $500 on buying 1 million TVs in bulk. I don't know. Or going back to the loaf of bread example, or, if we buy 10 loaves of bread, you might save like $10. I don't know. But anyways, this kind of reminds me a lot of the Steam Summer Sale, which apparently is happening very, very soon, maybe even tomorrow. Thing is that basically you can get tons of shit for super cheap, except for the fact that as opposed to Steam Summer Sale coming once every single summer, you only get this pretty much anytime you want to go to Costco. So I can go there and experience Steam Summer Sale every single day, but in this case on food or tampons, or not that I need them, but buying bulk of TVs or free samples. I just buy free samples because free is free, I guess. But basically, you can do that until you run out of money, or you have to rent out a storage space to store all your mountainous piles of tampons and Cheetos. Not that they really go together, but they're both kind of the same shape, I guess. That's okay, though, because think of the savings. Good thing is, too, it's all name brand shit for the most part. And some non-name brand shit for the most part. You ever had no... You ever had no name shit? It's pretty awful. It's pretty awful. It's all about that Captain Poop Deck merch. I don't really actually know if there's actually branded poop. I don't know why would you ever want to buy poop. Actually, technically, buying manure, that's poop. You're buying poop. Cow poop. I'm going to stop talking about poop right now. Anyways, what else is awesome about Costco? They're literally, they've got pretty much everything you can think of. They got glasses. You can buy glasses there. You can buy contacts. You can get your eyes checked. You can get eye exams there. Photo printing, they've gotcha. You can print off photos. I don't know how many people still really use printed photos and stuff. I mean, you can still get digital ones because I know people still put them in their lockers and, make photo albums and stuff. My family still does that, so that's okay. Geez, what else is there? Free samples. I love free samples there. Friggin' Hot Pockets and mini pizzas and stuff. I mean, you can go there and be like, yo, I want some free samples. And then you pass by there like 3 different times and you keep pretending, everybody does this, that they keep pretending like, I am very curious about this food item that you have here at this little booth. And, ooh, Hot Pockets, you say. Is that what am I saying this right? Hot Pockets? Hot Pockets. They're like pizza, aren't they? Like they got the pizza ingredients inside of them. I am very interested in this product. I'm going to eat this. Ooh. Oh, I need to try this again. Is this one different? No, it's not. Oh, well, I need to try it again anyways, whatever. So, that's basically, everybody does that. They just keep passing by and they pretend, and just because they want more free samples. I'm okay with that. I don't know how Costco feels about it. I'm sure they're fine. I mean, most of the people that stand there, they don't really care. They're just like, dude, I've seen you like 3 times already. Just shut up and take my food. Okay? I'm done in like 4 minutes. Just, God, come on. Now, bad part of Costco, dark side of the force. They do indeed have cookies there, so you know they're Darth Vader. Someone's Darth Vader in that Costco. That's the guy that's running it. Palpatine. He's running Costco. Um, Cookies. Wait, no. What was it talking about? Dark Side. Cookies. They got cookies there. Only a few select brands. That's one of the things. I saw some Mr. Christie's, which is probably got its running Costco. Who knows? He makes good cookies though. But some things like Peak Frames or Oreos, I'm pretty sure they have them there, but basically there's certain brands that are hard to find, if not impossible, that you can find at normal grocery stores, and it's a giant ass maze in there. So remember, think of those giant savings. Think of them, but you can only get savings on certain things. Some of them are no-name shit brands, not that Captain Poop Deck. Why am I going back to poop? I don't know. If you buy all the stuff, thinking of your savings, your wallet, going back to Steam Summer Sale, or whatever. Steam sales in general. If you don't play the games, what's the point? Those $5 games, those $5 bulk of savings, those $5 bulk of watermelons. Watermelons! It's watermelon inside a watermelon! Basically, it won't mean shit if you don't play them or if you don't eat them watermelons. Thinking about that monies, you have to pay to shop there for one thing. So, yes, they're pretty exclusive. They're a tight-knit club. They are basically making you pay for shopping there. Aren't you supposed to pay them? I don't know. But basically, it's actually, now that I think about it, it's not too bad. For one thing, as long as you're close by, as long as you don't have to go out of your way to get there, like, the closest Costco to me is about a 10-minute drive, which isn't too bad. Anyways, it's about $50 to $60 a year for a base membership there. You can go get business ones or whatever. Good thing is, you can mooch off your friends, which I'll get into a little bit later, probably. Or if I forget about it, whatever. Basically, that's the same as paying for Xbox Live every single year just to play online. And since they got rid of all those other things to go on Netflix and all those other random online stuff for Xbox Live, now you really only need it just to play online. It kind of makes it worse. I think about it. But basically, it's the same as paying for Xbox Live every single year, or PlayStation Plus, or whatever have you. So, if you shop there often, I guess it's fine. It's not that much to pay. Plus, for one thing, for me, I usually mooch off either my parents or some of my friends have Costco cards, so I don't have to pay anything a year just to go there. So that's great. Another thing, too, is that you can't pay with credit cards there except for, I believe, American Express. So, cash, debit. Most people pay with debit now anyways, or them cash monies if you make it rain with them bitches. So I don't really know why they don't accept other credit cards like Visa. Visa is widely accepted pretty much everywhere. I don't know why. I need to pay off my credit card bills, and I want that credit card bill to be filled with cookies and Cheerios and such. My credit card bill just says Cheerios, $500. That's ridiculous. Damn, honeybee. Anyways, the staff there, too, they can totally be nice and great and all. Sometimes it's hard to find people, though, to help you find stuff, because like I said, that place is a huge-ass maze. Some people don't actually wear real uniforms. Like, there's the guys that wear, the red vests and such, so you kind of know that they work there. I've tried asking some staff about certain products, like, especially electronics there. Not a lot of them know the difference about things. Asking about digital cameras or TVs, like, what's the difference between this and this? What does this mean? Blah, 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 blah. I actually know most of that stuff, but for one thing, sometimes I just ask because, I'm curious. And sometimes they have no idea. They look up at the sign, they're like, this one has a bigger number. So I pick this one. It's pretty great. You can buy 10 of them in bulk if you want. They don't actually sound like that. Another thing, too, some of them actually don't know where directions are. So it's like a giant mess. I don't mind, one thing, somebody was talking to me about Rona. They don't really know where anything is, and sometimes it's right next to them, or, what's the difference between this type of wood or this type of wood? I don't know. There's certain places, this will happen anywhere, so sometimes you'll get a good employee, sometimes you won't, so it's kind of a little bit of gray area. Sometimes staff is great, sometimes they're less than ideal. If you shop there often enough, I'm sure you know where everything is, or at least a general idea, or you could just walk around for hours and get lost, that's fine too. Actually, just going back to staff uniform thingy, there's a lot of people that just wear a name tag on the front, so from behind, you don't actually know if they work there or not, so it's hard to find people that aren't wearing their vests, so it kind of sucks sometimes. But all in all, I guess I'll end this rant pretty much now. I can't really think of much else to say. So all in all, I do love Costco though. They're pretty great, even after all those little gripes and such. It's a pretty wonderful ass place, and for the fact that it's pretty close to me and I can get in for free by mooching off other people, that's pretty great for me. I think it's a great deal. I think you should just jump in. If you don't have people around you, your family, close friend, knit friends and such that have one, just like kind of sneak in behind them and just be like, yo, I'm your son now. That's cool. Or I'm your cousins. People don't know shit. Anyways, just kind of sneak in with them, make friends with them before they enter. Go in the parking lot. Parking lot. Also, another bad thing about Costco, but that I just thought of. Parking lot is kind of ridiculous. Like, it's huge and all, but like, there's like people just don't look where they're going or whatever. It's kind of a big mess too. Like, it's really tight knit as well. Like, there's really only enough space for like 1.5 cars to go in and out. At least the one that's here, anyways. So like, I wouldn't say I almost hit people, but maybe I kind of did. 100 points, yeah. But so I'm sorry for those people that I hit. I'm just kidding. I didn't actually hit anybody. That'd be terrible. But it's close. There's people that just get their shopping carts out. They're a worse driver than some other drivers on the parking lot, and they don't even have cars. So that's one thing. But all in all, like I said, it's a great ass place. Go visit Costco. I don't need a membership to enjoy their cheap hot dogs, which is great. I can always mooch off my friends and family, which is not very great, but it's actually great for me. So that's the way to go. Mooch off their samples. Mooch off your friends and family. Costco's great. Just be careful in there. You can get lost. Sometimes you can get locked in. Also, zombie apocalypse happens. Apparently, it's a great-ass place to go because it's one door, although now that I learned about it, there's actually more than one door, so it's not the best place to go during the apocalypse. Apparently, I would say the American Costco is actually a little bit better because they sell weapons and stuff there, as well as caskets and urns. So if people die, you can actually just bury them in Costco. So that's pretty cool. Anyways, yeah. Huzzah! Peace!